Every day I go out to get the newspaper and there's a dead animal, there's a dead bird.
A series of unsettling discoveries causing angst in a Carlsbad neighborhood.
At least one of the birds testing positive for West Nile virus. Only on 10 News, reporter Michael Chen found out the cluster of dead birds isn't limited to that woman's yard.
In this upscale Carlsbad neighborhood, disturbing discoveries right about here, and here, within feet and days of each other. Janelle Dotkin just stepped outside her house, and she isn't wasting any time.
I'm just spraying on this mosquito repellent to try to keep myself safe.
Extra precautions.
Just a little nervous, yeah.
Beginning in mid-June,
When I first saw it, I was really upset.
when she walked outside.
The first bird I found was a hawk, and it was right underneath this tree on the sidewalk.
The dead hawk, a Cooper's hawk like this one, quickly collected by the county. Days later,
The second one was a hawk, and I assume it fell from this tree and landed right about in the middle of the street.
then a few days later,
I was just like, what's going on? How many of this, how often is this going to happen?
another one.
The third one was out here in the middle of the street, and that was a crow.
The crow and one of the hawks too decomposed to test, but the first hawk tested positive for West Nile virus.
My fear is that this neighborhood has become home to a cluster of mosquitoes with West Nile virus.
Dodkin posted her discoveries on the site next door. A neighbor responded. He also found 3 dead birds, crows, in a nearby neighborhood. We took the information to the county's vector program. They told us because birds cover a lot of ground, a cluster of dead birds in one area doesn't mean there are West Nile carrying mosquitoes in that same area. Also, most people who contract the virus will never develop any symptoms.
I actually have a mosquito bite right there.
But Dodkin will be watching herself closely.
So far, I'm not sick.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
Not one case of human West Nile has been reported in the state this year. The county confirms 147 cases of West Nile in birds and 1 in a horse.